Pardon?
Policala.
Oh, Policala. Very good. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to say anything in particular. Obviously, I've done a little bit of reading and writing. I thought it'd be good to have you girls together.
Yeah.
With you both doing the superhero stuff and both breaking into that side.
Cool.
Although we've got Marvel and DC here, we've got a battle thing going on, haven't we?
know.
Well, I'll tell you a little story then before we get into it. So I first met Andrea on a film that we did together. It's kind of a fantasy adventure film.
Yeah.
And so when I met Andrea, she said that she was on Wonder Woman, which was amazing. And I was like, oh no way, because when I was filming Doctor Strange, I got a role in Wonder Woman at the same time.
Yeah.
So we would have been working together on 2 films.
Oh.
Schedule-wise, we didn't work out.
Yeah. That's a shame.
That would be cool.
I know.
Easy.
Yeah, and I'm doing a Marvel film as well coming up, so it's quite good that we're overlapping.
Is this
Yeah.
the Eternals or what?
It's Black Widow.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
allowed to say? I can't say much
No
about
questions.
it. Yeah.
It's horrible talking to guests and they go, oh, I'm doing this, but I can't tell you nothing about
Sign
it.
all the paperwork.
Yeah,
NDAs,
you get into
so-
so much trouble otherwise. You don't, and I've got a loose tongue. Sometimes I just go off on something and then I'm like, what did I just say? You know.
Here.
Yeah.
I think on Star Wars, because even like if you're working with stunt side as well, if you take pictures or say anything, they're very, very quick to fire you. So you have to be really careful.
Definitely, you've got to be.
How far ahead do you know? How far ahead have you booked? I mean, do you know what films you're working on after the Marvel one or after?
Oh, well, yes and no. It depends. It really depends on the project. So sometimes you'll get a couple of months' notice, and sometimes it's like right straight into training and straight on the film. So it really just varies depending on the project. But sometimes, you normally kind of audition for something a month before, and then they go to pre-production, and then you go and do it. Yeah. But that also changes as well a lot of the time, isn't it? You just you're kind of having to keep your schedule free, and then think dates might change. But it's all exciting. It's like you don't mind it. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the organisers being nosy want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're on films, I mean, we assume that you're working with these huge superstars. Do you get to meet them? Do you see much of them?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the job. So on Doctor Strange, I worked very closely with Mads Mikkelsen until the ended. And I was really lucky on that job because I was, as well as a sort of casting and a character, I was part of the set department as well. So I got to train them.
Oh, okay.
And I got to meet Mads Mikkelsen run circuits, and it was really, really cool. So I think it depends on the job. Sometimes you do scenes and you're not in the same scenes, so you won't really see them. And then sometimes you're in the same scene and you're working very closely and you might be seeing them every single day. So
Yeah.
it depends on the job.
Definitely, that's it really. You sometimes work really closely together. With Justice League, there was like Jason Momoa, Henry Cavill, and Gal. We were all training in the same gym, and then we kind of worked on some scenes together. And they're just really chill, aren't they? So it's quite good. It's just quite easy.
Normal people.
Yeah. Exactly.
You've looked around here. I don't know any normal people. I don't know. Now, was it Andrea?
Yeah.
Batman's first girlfriend.
Oh,
so was that
yeah.
Bruce Wayne? Or
Yeah.
was it-
Basically, it's in The Dark Knight Rises. There's a scene where Michael Caine says to Batman, "I had a vision of you in Italy, and you were happy, whatever." And then they flash back to Florence, and he's going through this cafe, and he looks over at me talking to Bruce Wayne. And then at the end of the movie, it's actually Anne Hathaway, who's Catwoman. So it's almost like a premonition scene of him marrying Catwoman, or So it's kind of like, that was the scene really. So
Now, something we've had a big problem with, and I was just saying to the people sitting here, is agents. I find them to be a nightmare. Do you get on okay? Do you have lots of agents, or do you just have one agent that works with you?
I have a couple of different agents.
Yeah.
So I'd like a sports kind of model agent, I'd like an agent, and then I have like a convention agent. So different agents for different things. But to be fair, I've been really lucky. My agents are quite cool in the fact that they're not exclusive. So if I got a job with one agent, my other agent wouldn't take commission on that. Whereas I know that some agents, a lot of my friends have some agents doesn't matter what you do, even coming to a convention like this, they would still expect a percentage of whatever that you have to pay them. So
Yeah.
I think it depends.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. Like for acting, you just have one agent, and then you'll have a manager. So you've got a manager in LA, and they kind of also act as your agent, but they do different things as well. And then modelling agent, and like you, and then same.
But I know that some agents can be quite demanding. We have nice ones.
Yeah.
They just don't get back in touch with us. They just,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yours did, Andrea. He did.
He's nice, Paul, isn't he?
He's very nice.
Yeah.
And I managed to speak to Zara
Really friendly.
direct, so that was it's always easier when you can speak direct. But yeah, as Stuart said, some of them can be really, really tough. Really tough. Yeah.
I get a lot of work from an agent, but I get a lot of work myself as well. So especially in stunt work, because I've worked with so many different stunt coordinators and done so many things, people, because you make relationships and you make friends and you get connected, people do go to you directly. So I always let my agent know, but a lot of times she's really cool and she doesn't get a break. But I know some people do. So.
Yes.
How did you get your first TV or film role?
Well, it's just an audition process, really. Like my first proper role was I was playing the lead in a TV show in America called Obsession by Desire, and it's like a crime series, and it centers around this girl from the Bronx in New York, and she gets into a relationship and it's all great, and then he becomes domestically violent, abusive, and then he shoots her twice, and it's a true story. So it follows her life up to the shooting, and then that one I just auditioned for and then had a recall for. And the thing is, they were looking for someone that looked very similar to the girl whose story it was. And so I saw in the audition room this girl that looked exactly like her, so I was just like, damn it, she's got it, But I think what happened was, because I thought this girl had got the role, I chilled out a bit, and then I was just like able to relax and mess around with it, and then play around with it, and then we got it. So that was probably the first role that I did.
And Zara, was it through the martial arts side?
Yeah, it was. I kind of fell into acting somewhat really. So I used to compete literally every weekend and compete around the world in martial arts, in kickboxing, taekwondo and karate. And at one particular event in America, I got spotted and was then invited onto a film set. It's a low independent budget film, sci-fi. It was really cool. I was absolutely bricking it because it's not something I really wanted to get into or really thought about. And then when I came back to the UK, a lot of my martial art friends were going into the stunt industry and were doing kind of commercials and music videos and things like that. Okay. And then some people kind of hooked me up and connected me, and then from there it kind of took off, which was really awesome. And then I just sort of decided to follow that path.
Okay.
So it kind of opened the doors for me.
So what's the champion? The first British martial artist induced the International Karate and Kickboxing Hall of Fame. That's kind of
The
big, isn't it?
International Kickboxing Karate Hall of Fame. It's still going. People like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris and Ed Parker and people like this, like major kind of martial art idols, really inducted. And I was the first British person to be inducted into that, so that was a real honour. And I went over to America and I got sort of surprised. I didn't know that I was inducted into this or even sort of nominated for anything. And then there was this big ceremony, and then I was presented, and I was just like, me? What about all these other people? So I was very shocked, and it was a big honour for me. Yeah.
Was there anything anybody especially wanted to ask and know about? Don't be shy, feel free.
We should definitely get a picture. We've got like brunettes there and Doctor Strange.
What if, apart from fights in stunts then, what other stunts do you specialise in?
Mostly fight stunts. I've done like falls and things like that, but usually fight stunts. In the UK, we have the British Stunt Register. And especially now, if you're not on the stunt register, depending on the production and the stunt coordinator, you don't usually get sort of called up to do big stunt work unless they've worked with you previously and they have good knowledge of your skill set. So I usually get called up because the stunt coordinators and people that I work with know the skills that I have and know what I can do, or they're looking for somebody with a certain height or ability, and they can kind of call you in. The stunt register is kind of like a book, and you can kind of flick through. We need someone that's 5'5", we need someone that's brunette, we need someone that can do martial arts. Okay, good, Zara, that's really cool. It's kind of like that really. So the more well connected you are, the more people give you a call.
You do the choreography side as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that was the great thing about Doctor Strange as well, because I was kind of in the stunt side as well as the acting side. Marvel took care of me. I had a chair with my name on. It was amazing. But I got to mop the mats and work with Mads and train the actors and get stuck in that side as well. But in America, it's a little bit different on the stunt side, because they'll choose selected stunt performers for a specific skill set. So they'll have a gymnast for certain things, or they'll have a martial artist do the fights, or they'll have a stunt driver to come and do the car scene. They'll have different people for that. Whereas in the UK, the stunt performers are multi-talented, because they have to do so many different disciplines, and they can kind of usually do a lot of this stuff without having to have multiple people. Hope that answers your question.
Well, I'm kind of curious, because doing these comic-based films, have either of you read comics?
Well, that's very good question.
Well, here's the thing. I read them like while
When we got the job, right?
Yeah. As soon as you get the job, you're like, right, comic book store. Yeah, I mean, not really. So then I was just researching loads, because we actually had for Wonder Woman, we had an Amazonian lesson. So they took us into this archive room with all these images of what they wanted to see for the film, and told us a lot about the story of the Amazonians and the history, and how they have one boob, and they're like they procreate, and like what they're about and what they stand for and where they come from. So it was like a lot of because we did a lot of stunt training. I hadn't done stunts before or anything, but we worked with the stunt team to learn martial arts and sword fighting and stuff. And yeah, so they kind of really instilled the story and the history. Yeah, we had to do like it was 6 months of training. And it was 5 days a week of training, so that was like my job for the whole time. And we were just, yeah, we had to bulk up and then shed fat. So the first 3 months was great, because I was just eating loads, you know, feeling great. They were feeding us tons, and then the last couple of months it was loads of cardio, very little carbs. We were tracking everything we were eating. They did like photos of us each week to check that we were like shedding fat and like going to the body type they wanted. Even one girl on Justice League, actually, she was a ballet dancer, so she was naturally quite nimble, and then she turned vegan, and so yeah, they had to like have a talking. They had to like, you know, talk to her about it. She wasn't getting enough protein. So they were quite strict on all of that, but it was great, because it was good to see like how hard you can push yourself. And then see the results after, if you know. But obviously with the trainers, they'd done like all the guys from 300. So there was 3 of them from LA, and they were very like meticulous about the program. So it was quite similar to that.
Yeah, I had heard about Doctor Strange, because you know when you go for the audition, they don't give you the actual title of the film. You have a working title. So Doctor Strange was called Checkmate. Yeah, so I was like, okay, and then my agent, oh, it's a really good film, didn't tell me who was in it, it's just that it's a good job and I should definitely go for the audition. But so it wasn't until I got the job that I knew it was Doctor Strange. And then, so my husband's a massive Marvel fan, he's like, you should, you know, how can you work on this film? You don't even know who Doctor Strange is, you shouldn't even have the job, this kind of stuff. So then obviously, you know, kind of read the comics and do the
what were the names for JLA and Wonder Woman? Did they have other working names before they hit?
Oh, yeah, Nightingale was Wonder Woman. Justice League, what was Justice League? I can't remember. There was a code name. And actually, people weren't saying what it was, so I had to Google it. And there was someone had leaked it, so I was like, oh, that's the movie, you know? Yeah, sometimes it comes out online before you even hear about what. Yeah.
See, if you read more comics, you'd have a clue when you walked in there and you started seeing stuff.
Oh yeah, like Black Widow was, it was 355. So I don't really know what that means, but it might have some connotation. Yeah.